Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for this segment, we have Carsten Koerl, CEO of Nasdaq-listed Sportradar, a technology company enabling next-gen engagement in sports. We're here to discuss sports fan engagement, mobile betting, and much more in this exciting space. Carsten, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thanks for having me.
You got it. And the company reported fourth quarter revenue that increased 41% year over year. What drove that growth, and what's your outlook for 2022?
Well, the driver of the growth is our successful products. That's mainly products which are based on data services. We apply them machine learning, artificial intelligence, and we solve problems for our clients. And of course, we work on the future, and that's fan engagement products. It's going much deeper on the sports, on the data. The US is a perfect marketplace for this. That was driving our growth of 41% revenue-wise in the last quarter.
What are you doing to continue to drive fan engagement?
Going 1 and 2 levels deeper. So we have 2 trends in our industry. One is the US sport fan, and the US is very important for our growth. You saw that we have been growing by 100% on the year-to-date base, 102 to be precise. So this is a growth accelerator. And what we see here is the deep passion of the US sport fan for player-related data. So you want to know everything about the player, his energy consumption, his performance, his acceleration, all those kind of things. They need systems that you can deliver this. Thanks to the cooperation with the NBA, with the MLB, and with the NHL, we are getting much closer to this. We can deploy technology. Computer vision is a big buzzword in this space. We can deploy remote cameras. That goes down to the college space to understand more about the player and more about the match. All this will be packed into future solutions, and the future solutions is simulations, virtual reality, metaverse, our words for this, but they are all powered with the data and the understanding of the sport. That's one big area, one big cluster. The second one, you mentioned it, mobile betting, 5G networks, low latency. These are products where you put a visualization into place and then you put the betting proposition in there. The deeper you understand the sport, the better this experience is. And in the future, it will merge together. So that's undoubtedly sports betting will be a part of the consumption of digital sport in the future.
It's so interesting, Carsten, because it sounds like when you think of the future of newer technologies, really marrying what you're doing with augmented reality, virtual reality, metaverse, of course, is really going to create that immersive experience for the end user. Is that really what you're trying to execute on as you look forward?
Yes, of course. So look, it will take a while. It will include a lot of new players in that space. But undoubtedly, you're going to have to give the client a digital product which is fitting for his needs. You're going to need to know who is the client, what is his favorite team, what is his favorite player. Then you enrich a live consumption with this, you're simulating this, you use all the channels, and at the end, that's the immersive experience. You consume the sport, you have a much deeper understanding about your favorite team, your favorite player, and you get some betting opportunities, and that will feel very natural in the future.
Will removing pandemic restrictions be a catalyst for Sportradar and others in the industry?
No, not for us. I have to say sorry for this. So this is something where we managed quite well to mitigate the COVID impact. Most of our clients are fully digital. Yes, there are some retail outlets, and they're coming to play now again. We see some light impact on this, but most of our clients and services are fully digital. So we don't see any kind of impact from COVID for the good or for the bad.
All right, Carsten, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, global markets reporter at Nasdaq.